Hi Gemini, and how are you? I hope you're well. This is your reading for the 26th to the 1st of July, 26th of July, sorry, to the 1st of August. I'm sorry about that. Now I'm going to do something different this week. I've looked back at several videos and the energy of the readings, and what I've picked out is this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do ask questions, and then hopefully we'll get specific answers from this reading and we can compare it to other readings. Now what I've picked out for you, Gemini, is: are you delegating more? Are you organizing things with by asking people to do this or to do that, not taking on such a heavy load? Because you're more flexible and you do tend to take on too much at the same time, because we are multitaskers. Now, have you already started your new journey? And what was it? Have you opened your mind and your heart and let your inner child come out to be less serious? Are you listening more to people, giving them a chance to say what they mean and to do what they say? Because you had the card surrender to being right, I believe, if I remember correctly. And are you much more flexible in the sense that you don't see a problem in everything, like making an elephant out of a fly? Because I think you had the mountain in the Lenormand. Now that said, I hope you're enjoying the readings. You are the fourth on my list because last week I had a lot of views, and thank you very much on Gemini. I'm glad that you are enjoying. If I can conclude it from the views that I've had, please do keep on liking and sharing and subscribing so the channel will get found more often than usual in the algorithm, in the search machine. Okay, let's get this family growing. Okay, first of all, you've got the 9 of Wands. Well, there it is, taking on too much hay on your fork, too many jobs at once, too many things, other people's problems. Okay, then you've got the Strength card. You are in your strength. So let's have a look. And we have the 6 of Wands. I thought it was the Chariot. Sorry. And we also have the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got underneath the deck. Ooh, we've got the World. Good, 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 good. Something is coming full circle. Yes, so I think you are feeling more on top of the world, and you are delegating. You are being the top boss, let me put it that way, because you're on top of the world. That's how I see it. So yes, good, good, good. Now I've got the Arcastic tarot here. It's not as the same as tarot because you don't have 9, 10 page and knights in this deck. And let's see, and you have number 11, the Ark of the Covenant. I will go into that a little bit more detailed. And I've also got the Herb Crafters, and I will go into that as well. This one is sticking out, so I'm taking that one, and that is the 2 of Air. Well, I've said, have you opened your mind more? Have you opened your heart? Now you've got the 2 of Air. By the looks of it, you haven't. You're still the same. And we have the Peacock. Ooh, nice one. I love peacocks, although they say they're bad luck. Now, where's my other deck? Oh, here, sorry. Okay. Now let's see what we can get from this deck. And this one, I'll take this one. Okay. So this is your reading. I'm also going in doing Zooms, but it will be in the rooms of Facebook, and I will be discussing loss of a relationship, loss of a loved one, loss of a job. There's different types of losses, and I hope I help people with that, because a problem aired is a problem shared, or a problem shared is a problem aired. And so things will be easier to deal with. Okay. Now, like I said, you come in with the world, and the world means that you're on top of the world, end of a phase, new beginnings. You might be moving home, you could be going on holiday, you could be traveling around the world, you could be working globally from home or anywhere else, dealing with people from the other side of the world, going on to the next level in career or in romance, and the romance readings will be out shortly. First have to do next week's. And also you have number 21. 1 and 2 becomes 3. Creativity. Well, Gemini, you are creative. One of the most creative signs there is. Like I said, you can be flexible and be multitasking. So be flexible with that and be creative in taking your time out. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Okay. There could be one of these people prominently around you. You could be dealing with them, you could be meeting with them, you could have a partner that is one of them. Now, this is also my karma card, so if somebody's done you wrong or good, they'll get it back threefold. The same goes for you. Now you've so that's a finishing thing, a phase and a new beginning, and you've got the 9. You've been through tough times. Well, we all know that because Geminis have had a tough time, but the last couple of months the readings have been really a lot better. Now, there is an ending coming. If it hasn't finished for you yet, the difficult times, the ending is in sight. Don't despair. Walk away from other people's drama, like I always say. Even if the kids are fighting in the background, just try to take some time out, quality time out for yourself. You are stronger than you realize, since you've got the card, strength card. That is number 8, so money and strength. If you aren't physically strong, then use your mind. You stand for the mind, communication, municipalities and institutions. So ask for help if you need help from an institution, perhaps financially. Here you see a lady on her own with the 2 kids. It could be a single parent. So if you are a single parent and you can't survive on what you have, then make sure that you go to municipalities and ask for child support. You are strong enough to do it. And here you can see the family. You've got the father, the mother, the younger one, and the baby. So there you go. You might have to take on a masculine task in order to provide for your family. Okay. You've got the 6 of Wands. You will have victory though. The 6 of Wands means victory. Being recognized, being the hero or the heroine. You're going onwards and upwards. Again, a card at the end of the week, days. Victory. Boom. Victory is yours in promotions, a wage rise, finally getting the job if you haven't had a job. Awesome. If you've had your eye on a car, that could be yours. Okay. Also, you could be moving home, or you could be going on holiday with the car, okay, or with a vehicle that has wheels. At the weekend you have the Page of Swords. Now that's prominently Aquarius, and you've got Aquarius here. So there could be dealings with an Aquarius. There could be also a new person that is an Aquarius be coming in. Definitely you will be receiving news. This could come from a child, somebody younger than you, or about a child. You might be finding out that you're pregnant, getting news from your GP or your gynecologist saying that you are pregnant. Okay, this news could come through cyber. This could be telephone, text message, or email. Okay, now we're going to the Ark of the Covenant. Now you see a box here like a coffin on bearing poles. That's where the sacred scrolls are kept. Now, like I said, this is not the same as tarot, but it is called the Arcastic Tarot. Okay. I'm going to read from the book. You have number 11, so the divine and the angels are giving you a doorway to step through. 1 and 1 is 2, so that is balance. You will be in balance. The stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fires burn before, perhaps you might like to look at it. Fires burn before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the open front flaps, rests the Ark of the Covenant. 2 men sit by the crackling fire nearby. At the mundane level, this card can represent beneficial legal contract or title transfer. It can also show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often it indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract. Well, we've got the karmic card here, and we have a mother alone here. Could be dealing for child support with lawyers. So we've got the lawyer card here. Facing your lessons of growth, working toward greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Well, Gemini, if you are dealing with judicial situations, it could be a claim, it could be signing documents to buying a house, and you've got moving house here. So how awesome is that? New beginnings, could be a new job. Promotions, wage rise. Your karma does not rule you. You rule it. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break with your covenant. It supports it. You understand the phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. And there is an end of a phase, 2 ends of a phase. Okay. This could be also an ending to a marriage. This could be a new marriage. So there could be somebody waiting in the wings, which is an Aquarius most probably. Some of your karmic directives at this time may involve other people. If so, make sure there are no urgency needed or personal agenda in play. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. This, like I said, this could be your children or somebody else's children, and you're taking care and you can't stand the drama. Or this could be 2 young people, teenagers. Now that this Now that the things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far-reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future lives, endings, new beginnings. So continue to work towards your highest purpose, to uphold the sacred covenant. You have to touch the world with your light. Okay, so be optimistic, be clear as to what you want, where you're going to go. You are riding the chariot, I wanted to say, but your steed. This is usually a horse, a man on a horse's back in other decks. So you take control of the steering wheel. You're going the way you want, and share your love and your positivity. Start delegating more and bring order back. You are on this journey now, okay? This could also be a spiritual journey, not only a physical journey like going on holiday or moving home, but let that inner child out and don't see problems where there aren't any problems. Now you've got a purple little flower, and purple to me is spiritual, so you might be on a spiritual journey. Okay, you've got the two of air, so open up that heart and mind and solar plex. Now you've got chicory, the two of air. Okay, trying to find it, sorry. Release long-held beliefs, so let go of old things. You might even change your perspective or beliefs on how life should be lived. You are passing on your traditions that you make. You've learned your father and mother's traditions or perspectives. Be receptive to guidance. Open to unlikely partnerships. So you might have an idea, if you're not hooked up, I want somebody with brown eyes and brown eyes with blonde hair, or blue eyes with black hair, or brown hair. Try to change your perspective. See the beauty inside of somebody. Chicory thrives in a meadow, the tall stems piercing the sky and ground. Nestling birds make a home in the dense bush beneath. The flower's blue petals jut out like platforms, hubs and pollinating activity. Bees and moths gather morning nectar. Wasps devour hepites, and two white butterflies flitter about the wild field. As one, and I can't see the bees to save my life, and you've got the other butterfly there. No, I can't see the bees, sorry. Old ideas can be blinders to new wisdom. Let go of worn out thinking to see an issue clearly. Chicory is often classified as a weed. It is, however, a beneficial medicine plant that draws important insects to the garden. Be receptive to new guidance. Gather information before taking action. Then be still and look within. As the long chicory taproot brings nourishment to the surface, a deep dive will quiet self-doubt. What is really true? Acknowledge what you do, not what you accept. Then be willing to listen. And there we have it again. Last week we had listen as well. Surrender to listening. Wow. So the energy is still here. So even quiet down and listen to what somebody has to say. When it is your turn to share, do not hide behind closed doors or behind closed fearful heart. Open wide like the bold chicory flowers. Communication, Gemini, that's what I said last week as well. It's imperative to stay in communication. Now, crafting with the two of air. Pluck the petals of a chicory flower, release old beliefs aloud with the falling of each one. Observe pollinating insects. Journal the question, how might I open more in my relationships? Be bold and clear. Dress like a chicory flower. Put blue streaks in your hair or wear a blue dress. And that is, blue is also the color of service, but also I think it's more purple. So go within, listen to your heart, open your mind and your solar plex. Now, if you open up, you will be more beautiful because people will start talking to you because you're more approachable. Do that. The peacock feather, inherent wisdom, is emerging at this time. So inner wisdom could be emerging this time as well. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. How beautiful is that? Don't let your tail hang. That's what I'm hearing as well. Shine. Put your tail up straight like a fan. Be seen. Wow. Again, we had number 11 here, and we've got 2 pillars here. Again, confirmation, go through the doorway to a new beginning. News is coming to you. Something surprising is going to happen because you've got blue roses here, and you're saying blue, and they are called the blue moon. And the blue moon very rarely happens. So something unexpected might happen. Sacred space. Use beautiful art, music and creativity of all kinds to put you into a sacred space. Let your inner child come out. Open your heart, open your mind, open your third eye, your vision. Put your feelers out there. Then you will feel the butterflies in your tummy and perhaps let love in. I think this is an awesome reading, but think of yourself because you are sacred. Okay? So create that sacred space if you can't go within. Surround yourself with beautiful things. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Gemini. Thank you very much for being here and subscribing and sharing and liking. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe, and if you don't want to be notified, then just hit the bell on private after subscription. Thank you. Take care and stay safe, and if you're on holiday, enjoy your holiday and come back safe, and if you're not on holiday, enjoy your week. Take care. Bye bye, gems.